report on him.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Next pitch is inside, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away.
It came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Next one misses, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. One out, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
At the plate, Brady Hayashi. Lee off of first with 2 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 2nd of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to third, Alessio. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose.
Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Roki Sasaki. What do we need to know here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now into the game, Ji-Hwan Bae. He takes over as the new first baseman. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Alessio. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And no one can get there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man at first. Yandy Diaz now. On a line, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he checked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So bases all loaded up. So here's Robert now. Just off the inside edge. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Colas. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And you need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And here's the rookie catcher.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Kicks and fires. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki pulls it in on the run. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now the DH, Adam Leon. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. It's 5-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. 2 down, nobody on, and that misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that one fouled off. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. 1 inning in the books here. The Nationals on top here, 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Ji-hwan Bae. Swings and misses at the sweeper. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now a chance for Hideki Choi. Sosa snags it for the second out.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Sung-Jae Chang.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the rookie third baseman, Sung-Jae Chang. Chang with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Stays alive.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
2-2. 2-2 now. Hit in the air, left field. Garcia puts it away, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edmundo Sosa.
One and two.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Kim with the throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Now, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And the batter now, Rafael Alessio. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Kodai Senga appears to be getting loose. Bastardo also throwing. One down, base is empty. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the
first
fastball
baseman,
right
number
there. And
2,
I don't think he was
Youngie.
taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
Well, that's a really
Now
good take
batting,
right there.
the
And that's
second
just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Two outs. That one misses. 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 straight.
On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the second baseman. And a 1-1. That one the other way. Pulls it in. 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Out towards left center, Garcia sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The left fielder, Brady Hayashi.
First and second, 2 outs. Hayashi now at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
That one hit to right. Colas sizes this one up, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Luis Robert now. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Just missed.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The delivery to Robert. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So man aboard. And now the right fielder, Oscar Colas. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Robert aboard here at first with nobody out.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Number 52.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Robert makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now Adam Leone. Runner on the move. And that one sliced foul. Got him. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw, you know?
Yeah, no question.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Right side. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Hideki Choi.
Here's the catcher, Hideki Choi. Suzuki leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. And that one in the air center field. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Sung-Chae Chang.
Now here is Sung-Chae Chang. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air out towards right center. Robert moves under it. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Edmundo Sosa. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, he gloves it.
Now batting, first baseman,
Yandy Diaz will hit next. Diaz with some impressive production lately. Ball to strike, just missed.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Well struck left field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. We played 4. Cuba lead it 5-2. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cionel Perez up and loosening in the pen. Uribe, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Kim gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball. 2-1.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take it back.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, no outs. Lee, the next to hit. First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That misses, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. Not in time.
Now back. Designated hitter.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Nestor Cortez Jr. is done. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching.
Cionel Perez will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Now back.
And now here is Brady Hayashi. That's in there. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit.
Leading off for the Nationals, the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout
Now
after hitting the line drive
center
that finds a
fielder,
glove, but you
Louis.
will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Luis Robert. On the ground to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oscar Colas.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Oscar Colas. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Late with the swing there.
2 balls,
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A solo shot. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back.
Leading
all set for the top of the
All-Stars,
6th. Now,
the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And they'll do it again. That one in the dirt. 2-2. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. And they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So up next, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ball 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's the catcher to hit. Hideki Choi. And that misses. And a count 2-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Diaz, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sung-Chae Chang.
Next to hit, Sung-Chae Chang. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Sosa fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Cuba,
bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Adam Leon. Check swing, called strike. Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And that one upstairs.
Ball. 3-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So 2 down now, and here is Rafael Alessio. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That's outside, and it's 3-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. Garcia makes the catch for the out, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch
Now
away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now it's the second baseman. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The center fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now here is Shohei Ohtani.
2-1.
Two outs. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Uribe also getting ready. Here's the 2-2. Runner on the go. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. The Nationals out front here, 6-3.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kenta Maeda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yandy.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And he chases that one. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one down the line. Cheng. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
2 down, base is empty. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Softly hit to third. Slings to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Abner Uribe. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brady
fielder,
Hayashi. And it was a
Hayashi.
homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Misses outside, and the count's full. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. Out to center. Robert under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman,
Ji-Hwan Bae, now at the plate.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 outs. And there's the ball. In the air, out to center. Coming on Robert, and he's there, and that'll do it. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Colas. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Goes down looking. Catcher
Now
comes up to
batting,
hit.
number 52.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the
Now
count
batting,
right there.
the
Put a pretty
designated
good jolt
hitter,
into that
Adam
one. Great
Leon.
swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Adam Leon. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Cuba have the lead, 6-3.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the catcher, Hideki
Japan.
Choi.
The catcher, Hideki Choi.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That's a little bit low.
3-1.
And the 3-1. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
1 down. And now Ha-Sung Kim. Cheng, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Diaz. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now it's the second baseman. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This could end it. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the teeth. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I find. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get there before she sat right there next to me. Oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange. A trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rap, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blast it, open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I sip all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. I'm thirsty AM, she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe, the world with no mount, then find a song that I can down, babe. Do what I say, like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like 3 in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it pop sicker. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Well, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, there's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's. If he knows me, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want to borrow a stroller. My just lost his father. I just want to borrow my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. This all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. All I can do, I just called him and offered some clothes. Then I pulled off in the road. I thought that I told you, my talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them.